Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel. Today we are addressing those of you just getting into the bicycle racing scene, and I am giving you my thoughts on bicycle racing. But before we get into today's video, if you are new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure that little bell icon next to that checked off, that we get notified every time I upload, that we know basically this awesome cycling content we got on this channel. So right on to the video. So we are addressing those of you who are just getting into bicycle racing, whether it's mountain biking, road cycling, gravel racing, whatever that may be. I'm talking to you today, and I'm giving you my thoughts. I'm giving you my advice from my history of racing bikes. So number one, let's start off by just saying you guys are lucky to be able to have this experience of being able to race mountain bikes or road bikes or wherever that may be. Whether it's in school or in your life, whatever that may be, you're lucky to be able to have that. When I was growing up, there wasn't much of a mountain bike racing scene at all. And that's the style of racing I've done, was cross-country racing. So being able to have that experience growing up, to be able to race and do these things is amazing. I never had that opportunity growing up, and I didn't really start till I was in my early 20s. So it's great to be able to have that experience growing up, be able to enjoy riding mountain bikes and racing and enjoying that competition with other people. So let's talk a little bit about what I rode. So I have raced cross-country mountain biking, and I've mainly focused on endurance style races. So 6-hour, 24-hour races is what my main focus was. So going on from there, let's talk about my bikes. So I've raced 2 bikes in my life. First one's gonna be hanging up in the back right there. That was my Trek 3700 from about 2009. And that one is just a basic 26-inch cross-country hardtail. Very basic, very low end, and that's what I initially started racing on, and I've done a lot of upgrades to that as I went through and made upgrades to make it work better for me. But that's initially what I started to race on. I did 2 or 3 races on that bike, and it worked pretty good at the time. Now we'll talk about my current race bike here. This is my Trek Superfly 5, and this bike now is about 8 years old, and this is a cross-country race bike. This is a 29er hardtail, and I like this bike. This bike is probably my favorite bike I've ever owned. And it rides great. Like I said, I've made changes to this bike to work with my style of riding and what I wanted to do with the bike. So going into this, the second thing I want to bring up is enjoy what you're riding. Enjoy the bike you currently have. There are lots of bikes out there. There's lots of people you will see. There's people with the fanciest bikes out there. And you just need to enjoy what you have and do good with what you have. For instance, hardtail. Hardtails aren't really a thing in cross country anymore. They still exist some, but it's kind of few and far between. Everybody rides full suspension now, and there's not very many hardtails left out there that people actually ride. There aren't very many high-end hardtails really out there anymore. So being able to, me showing up with a 29er hardtail and everybody else is on a 27.5 full suspension or even 29er full suspension, they kind of think I'm crazy. Now looking at those other bikes, I'm like, wow, they might be better than me. But realistically, riding a bike that you know how to ride and that you're very comfortable on riding can make a big difference versus just spending a bunch of money on a bike. So enjoy what you have to ride. You're gonna look different. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, you're gonna look different than everybody out there, but enjoy the bike you have and continue to ride that bike and enjoy your time on that bike. And moving on to my third piece of advice for you guys. Learn how to work on your own bike. Learn how to do mechanical repairs on your own bike. Like I said, I did endurance style races my main focus. So I did 6-hour, 24-hour bike races. And there's gonna be times where you're in the middle of a course and all of a sudden your derailleur snaps off. And you need to be able to fix that yourself and be able to just kind of make a single speed to get you back to the start line to get your mechanical repair done. And that's something you need to learn to work on yourself. Whatever that may be, learn to work on your own bike. Learn to do your stuff. Don't rely on someone else to work on your own bike all the time. Make sure you're able to do the repairs yourself, because a mechanical can make a big difference in your race. If you have a mechanical problem and you don't know how to fix it, you're pretty much out at that point, or you're waiting for someone to come get it, which means you're gonna lose, is what it's gonna come down to. So make sure you at least know how to, make sure you know how to work on your bike. Continue to work on your bike. And be able to do stuff yourself is going to be the biggest thing I can say. And that can make a big difference when it comes to race days. Being able to fix things on your own is be able to fix mechanical problems on your own while you're out riding on the trail. And really my last piece of advice for you guys here is just going to be to have fun. Make sure you enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the time you're able to spend out riding and racing with friends and with the competitors and everything like that. It's an amazing experience, and it's fun just to be able to get out there and ride. Now, sometimes it does get kind of stressful because you have to do all the training for it and you're busy all the time and just focusing on riding and racing, right? That's all you gotta do, that's all you're focused on. So make sure you have fun. And make sure if you're interested in another style of discipline, try it out. For instance, I have a road bike. I never thought I'd have a road bike in my life, but I have a road bike because I enjoy riding that for training. And for some reason, I actually like riding on the road. I don't know why, but I actually like that. I own a fat bike for the snow. It's kind of fun. It's just a random bike to have. And for me, that's actually a really fun bike to ride that I never would have tried out before, but I had a weird inkling to try it, and here I am with a fat bike, and I love that thing. So having that wide range of bikes and disciplines that you're able to do actually will help you in your riding and be able to get you away from whatever your main discipline is, whether it's mountain biking or whatever that is. But if it gets you away from that and gets you experiencing with other disciplines, which ultimately help out in mountain biking. As weird as that might sound, riding a road bike does help you in mountain biking. So that's my main thing, is just be able to enjoy what you're doing, enjoy the ride. Make sure you're enjoying all of it. If you're not enjoying it, if you're not enjoying it, maybe it's time to take a little break and come back to it a little bit. But enjoy the riding. That is the main thing I've learned about cycling through the years, is just enjoy what you're doing, enjoy riding your bike. And it's all going to come together and you're going to love it. So thanks for watching today. Thanks for listening to me just ramble on all about my thoughts and my advice for the beginning cycling racer. And hopefully you guys learned something. If not, I hope you found it at least entertaining a little bit. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. Any comments or questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Love talking to you guys. Love answering any questions you guys have. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today.